met Dillon when the first times you came on the show about top 10 or top 3 wide receivers and all that stuff. Do you remember that, Dillon? In your argument
Vaguely.
about Michael Thomas?
Yep.
Do you do you know what I'm about to say?
Uh, can't guard Mike.
No, I'm just saying that he has surpassed Julio Jones and all those and is right up there. I will take him and Devontae Adams 1A and 1B any day of the week. There is no separation between the two to me anymore. I'm not putting one over the other. There is absolutely no argument. He took Teddy Bridgewater, who is still at this point was shown they're limited, and helped that team when they didn't have their star running backs, they didn't have their star receivers, they didn't have star defensive linemen, offensive line were missing, other pieces were not delivering, and he was the steady freaking Eddie all the time. And I
Good
said
fun
I
fact
needed
for
the
that.
evidence of him without the stalwart quarterback. Remember that, Dylan? That evidence is there. I'm not saying he's better. I used to say it was. I'll take 1A, 1B, 1A, 1A. I don't care. To me, there's no separation. He proved everything I needed to prove. It doesn't take a huge sample for me. 7 games, 5 games. It does not matter. And even now, Drew Brees is limited, and he's still balling out. So,
Michael
is what
Thomas
it
fun
is.
fact.
See, I told you I was an honest football person, Dylan. I'm not an idiot.
He is on pace to break Marvin Harrison's reception record if he keeps going the rate he's going, folks.
Guy's a
Michael
stud.
Thomas, yep,
A dang
certified
stud.
boost. Oh yeah, also another late fantasy news that I went ahead and noticed. Adam Thielen might be a sit him. He's out this week, folks. He's out already designated because he re-aggravated his hamstring injury. Jay, I believe we talked about that too. With him, the Vikings rushing Thielen back, and now he's back out. It looks like he'll be out for this week and next week.
Mm, yeah, I don't know about that, man.
Yeah, but
Good.
now Vikings play Dallas, and it's in Dallas.
Yeah, but
Also,
Zeke is the because Zeke proved like that Dallas game. The people that love Dak are raving about him. Go watch that game. Really, really, that's a Zeke game. That's a defense game. That's him leaning on other people. He didn't make the best decisions. He was sloppy. His footwork's terrible. It's like there's a lot not to like about Dak's game, except for the fact that they won. And at the end of the day, just like on the power rankings, you gotta respect that they won.
Le'Veon Bell had an MRI on his knee
Yes,
following
sir.
the game. He is not going to practice tomorrow. Keep an eye on Le'Veon Bell.
They just added Josh Adams, I believe. Dylan's old Philly thumper.
That's right. Your boy played with Dexter Williams.
Do you think he'd be a late pickup, maybe, if you need a running back scratch?
No. They have Bilal Powell. They have Ty Montgomery. Both those guys.
Ew. I'll take Adams over Montgomery all day long.
Wow, you're crazy.
Nope. Sorry. Montgomery burnt that bridge when he decided to take a kickoff return out of the end zone and fumble it when he was specifically told not to by coaches, players. Yeah, sorry. I don't like selfishness.
You're the worst.
Nope. That's why he's done nothing for the Jets this year. Just saying. Also, another big hit to a Raiders defense. This just came out a couple minutes ago. Arden Key will miss the rest of the season with a broken foot. So a big hit to Gruden's defense, folks. He was a very inclining pass rusher for that defense, and he could hold the edge on the run as well. So a lot of defensive players starting to wear down here. But Jay, do you see a theme here?
I didn't catch that. Sorry.
No. So Arden Key, the outside linebacker for Oakland, is out for the season, and we're seeing a lot of defensive players go to IR here, like Trumaine Johnson, Malcolm Butler, Arden Key, Quan Alexander. Do you know something with everybody else in the Packers right now?
What, that they're getting injured while they're being healthy?
LaFleur is
Very
probably
careful.
one of 3 coaches that run a very light load work through the week on practice, and that's why you do not see the wear and tear in the games like you see other teams having right now. And plus, Packers also have a bye week on week 11 coming up. Just going to get even healthier. Just activated Ibrahim Campbell, guy that is going to bring some hopeful run defense for this team. It's going to play the inside linebacker, hybrid safety spot that's going to be playing next to Martinez. I love it. We've been needing something like that all season, and we have been needing it. Campbell did it last year on a worse defense and still produced. So I have no doubt in my mind that he can do it, especially having the core players around him now.
Yeah, I have no doubt in former DeVry University standout Ibrahim Campbell.
Yep.
Well,
Patton loves him.
did you just see something, Dillon?
I didn't. I don't want to see it either.
Did you just see something, Dillon?
Why did they get so quiet?
The answer is no.
Check it out, dude.
I don't
Did he
get no
send you a trade?
bro. I told you.
Look
Jesus.
at the block.
Look at the block. Oh God, what's happening now? What do I got to put up with here?
I just received the text.
What is happening? This is great for the live listeners.
Wow, Ryan, you
Just-
cold SOB.
Just got Devontae Adams for I gave up Aaron Jones and DK Metcalf.
Well, there you have it. Our own producer making more trades, making more moves before the deadline. He offloads Aaron Jones and DK Metcalf, both of whom we talked about, for a solid stud number 1 wide receiver in Devontae Adams. You son of a gun.
Da, 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 da.
You Packers fans will trade anything for a Packer.
What's that?
I said, you Packers fans will trade anything for a Packer.
What are you talking about? It's from Ryan 365, who Dave was trying to trade with. I just not only got the number 1 receiver, I undercut Dave's trades. All at the same time, Dylan. This is your genius. This is like your I'm a fantasy rookie, so really this is like more of your ingenious conniving BS with my super ultra. I want to freaking win.
Hey, we'll
the
see if
10th
it pays
degree.
off. Might have to beat you
Do you
twice.
see Dave shaking his head right now?
Yeah.
He's like busy texting, like, what the hell just happened?
Guys, unfortunately, it's getting to those wee hours.
Thank God we have a recording now.
Yeah. I'm going to have to ski-daddle.
We'll see you later, Dylan. Me and Dave will finish up.
All right, bye, guys.
See you. Oh, Dave. What's up, buddy?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and close this thing up.
What's wrong, man? And if you haven't had enough of our banter tonight, you want to visit NFL Addictions on Facebook.com for all of your NFL banter and debate. It's not a trash talk site, so keep it clean and keep it cordial. That's NFL Addictions on Facebook.com. And if you still have an itch to scratch when you're done with that, you want to visit Raz Addictions on Facebook.com to play their version of the raffle for all kinds of chances at cool prizes. You can even win some cash. Buy a $10 raffle ticket with a chance at $100. That's a chance to win 10 times your money. It don't get any better than that. That's Raz Addictions on Facebook.com for all kinds of cool prizes. Tell them what you've won, Dave.
I've won everything from NFL tailgating barbecue sets. I've got old school helmets. I've got new style helmets. I've got memorabilia rings. I've got signed banners. I've got signed footballs. I've got everything that Raz Addiction offers, folks. They also have more that I haven't won, which is surprising, but they're cheap, affordable, and they're certified stuffs that you can win. So go ahead and check it out.
That's Raz Addictions on Facebook.com. Go there, play, and win. And now it's time for shout-outs.
We have at Packers 365 with Ryan Molstad, host of the First and Goal 365 post-game show, covers all things Packers with passion and great insight. Then we have Miss at Julie Noted _PFG NFL writer and co-founder with at Backs Football Guru of at PFG Vibe and PFG Vibecast. Julie is also a Colts writer for at Our Turf Football, a women's group of sports writers with having great pieces and is a great sports follow. Also, we have PackToTheFuture.com, where it features us on their podcast sections, where you can get all the things you didn't even know, where you can check out Packers news and check out tickets to the games and even Packer event updates.
At Parker Momos is a Packers writer and contributor for Die Hard Packer Fan, a great young writer with a different view of the game and brings a ton of energy and passion to his work. Then you've got at MontyJP231, the founder and host of the Full Monty Football Show every Sunday live at 11 a.m. Eastern, featured by Nuts and Bolts Sports on blogtalkradio.com. He works hard on Sundays so you don't have to. And follow the rest of the crew too at Greg Cowboys, at Lion Cuban, and at the other George Lopez. Again, that's at MontyJP231 on the Twitter.
We're going to round this out with the NFC North Round Table Fellas. Starting off with at Mike Zimmer's Ears. JB is co-host of the Heart and Skull podcast. Then we have at the Fifth Top. Julius Porter is a Detroit native Lions writer for at Detroit Sports Nation, and Uncle Mike 21. Austin Fugelstad is the co-host of at Hollis Hall Brawl, covering all the things you need to know about the Bears, Vikings, Lions, and Packers from these fellas. Also, special shout out to Julius Porter. He's going over to Afghanistan, folks. He's going over to be a contractor to help set up for the soldiers. Go ahead and keep him in your prayers. We're going to miss you, buddy. We'll be holding a spot for you when you get back. We'll miss you and love you.
Much love, Julius. Stay safe, buddy. And as always, you can follow us on the Twitter at First and Goal Pod, myself at UPJ33, Dave is at Steak and Cheese, the fantasy wonder himself, Dillon at DillonBusby1. Email us at firstandgoalpodcast@yahoo.com with all your football and Packer questions. Give us your comments, and you just might end up making the show live. Again, that's firstandgoalpodcast@yahoo.com. All right, we are back to close out the show. And what do you got to say, dude?
Man, no, I'm just I'm feeling pretty happy about the football week of this week because, I mean, Bears or Lions are going to basically, whoever wins this week is going to knock the other team out of playoff contention, in my opinion. Lions are 3-4-1, Bears are 3-5. Whoever wins basically takes the other team out of playoff contention. So that eliminates one more team we don't have to worry about in the NFC North. Minnesota plays Dallas, like I mentioned before. Minnesota plays Dallas at Dallas, so we might see the same Kirk Cousins that showed up this past week, and they are susceptible to the run. So they might feed Zeke a lot more this week. So also I'm feeling a lot better against the Panthers. Yeah, we just lost a horrible game, but I'm going to quote Tony Romo: "Take that game film and the game plan and throw it straight in the trash, folks. There's no need to look at it. Just let it be. It's a stinker.